Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're diving into some powerful psychological facts about communication and the subtle yet incredibly effective phrases that can captivate any woman's attention. Yes, even married women. Whether you're looking to strengthen your current relationship, build deeper emotional connections, or simply improve your communication skills, understanding the psychology behind these phrases can be a game changer. Now, this isn't about manipulation or tricks. These are genuine, psychologically backed statements that tap into fundamental emotional needs, building trust, attraction, and connection. By using these phrases authentically, you can create a deeper bond with the women in your life. Whether it's your partner, a friend, or someone you're getting to know. Before we jump in, let me ask you, what's the most meaningful compliment or phrase you've ever heard that made you feel truly understood? Share it in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your stories. And of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more content like this. Let's dive into the 5 phrases no woman can resist. 1. I appreciate you, because the power of acknowledgement in relationships is immense. Acknowledgement is one of the most powerful tools in building and maintaining emotional connections, and the phrase "I appreciate you because" is a simple yet deeply impactful way to express it. In relationships, feeling valued and appreciated is crucial for both partners. When you take the time to acknowledge your partner's efforts, qualities, or contributions, you not only strengthen the bond but also tap into a fundamental emotional need, the desire to feel seen and understood. This phrase goes beyond surface-level compliments and dives into specific recognition, resonating on a deeper emotional level. One of the reasons this phrase is so effective is that it brings focus to the specific things you value in your partner. It's not just about saying thank you or I appreciate you, but explaining why. For example, instead of just saying I appreciate you, you could say I appreciate you because you always make time to listen to me even when you're busy. This added detail makes the statement more meaningful because it shows that you are paying attention to your partner's efforts and the unique ways they contribute to your life. Women, like anyone, are drawn to feeling understood and valued for who they are, not just for general gestures. The power of acknowledgement also lies in its ability to reinforce positive behavior and create a cycle of appreciation. When a woman hears that her actions or qualities are genuinely appreciated, she is more likely to continue those behaviors and feel motivated to invest further in the relationship. She says that was piensas for. This creates a dynamic of mutual respect and gratitude where both partners feel valued and appreciated. It's a psychological boost that makes her feel seen, important, and cherished. By using this phrase regularly, you foster an environment of positivity and emotional security, which strengthens the relationship over time. Moreover, acknowledgement through phrases like "I appreciate you because" taps into the core human need for recognition. Studies in psychology have shown that feeling appreciated improves emotional well-being, reduces stress, and enhances relationship satisfaction. Women, especially in long-term relationships or marriages, often juggle many responsibilities, and sometimes their efforts can go unnoticed. By expressing appreciation in a genuine and detailed way, you counteract feelings of being taken for granted. This emotional validation can be incredibly empowering and can reignite the spark in relationships that may have become routine or stale. It's also worth noting that the phrase, "I appreciate you," because fosters emotional intimacy. Intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It's about emotional vulnerability and connection. When you take the time to express what you truly appreciate about your partner, you're opening up emotionally and showing your own vulnerability. This encourages your partner to do the same, deepening the emotional bond between you. Women are drawn to men who are capable of emotional expression because it creates a safe and supportive space for them to express their own feelings. In conclusion, "I appreciate you because" is a powerful phrase that taps into the deep emotional need for acknowledgement and appreciation. It goes beyond general compliments and allows for a more specific, meaningful expression of gratitude. By using this phrase, you create an environment of mutual respect, positivity, and emotional security. Women, like anyone, are deeply attracted to feeling seen, valued, and understood, and this simple phrase helps fulfill the needs. Incorporating acknowledgement into your relationship will not only strengthen your bond, but also create a lasting sense of appreciation and emotional connection. 2. I believe in you. Support builds emotional connection. Support is a fundamental pillar of any strong relationship, and the phrase, "I believe in you," carries a powerful emotional weight. When you tell someone that you believe in them, you're offering more than just words of encouragement. You're validating their potential, their worth, and their abilities. For women, hearing this from a partner can be incredibly empowering as it reinforces trust and emotional security in the relationship. It also helps to strengthen the bond by showing that you are truly invested in her success and well-being, both personally and emotionally. At its core, the phrase, "I believe in you," is about offering emotional support, which is essential in helping your partner feel secure and confident. When a woman hears this from her partner, it reassures her that you see her strengths, even when she might doubt herself. In moments of uncertainty, anxiety, or self-doubt, hearing these words can provide the emotional boost she needs to push forward. This kind of support fosters an emotional connection because it signals that you are not just present for the good times. You're also there to uplift and motivate her through challenges. The psychological impact of this phrase is tied to the concept of self-efficacy, which refers to one's belief in their own ability to succeed. Studies show that when individuals receive support from loved ones, especially in the form of belief in their abilities, it significantly enhances their self-confidence and resilience. By telling a woman that you believe in her, you're not only boosting her confidence, but also helping her cultivate a stronger sense of self. This support goes beyond temporary reassurance. It helps her build long-term emotional strength. Women appreciate men who show this level of belief because it feels like a partnership rooted in mutual growth and encouragement. Furthermore, "I believe in you" fosters trust within the relationship. Trust is the foundation of any healthy partnership, and by consistently expressing belief in your partner, you show that you are reliable and emotionally supportive. It creates a safe space where she feels understood and valued, not just for what she accomplishes, but for who she is at her core. IGEs Inji finds it says, and all Baruza. This kind of trust is essential for deepening emotional intimacy. Women are naturally drawn to men who show unwavering support because it reassures them that they can rely on their partner through life's ups and downs. Another significant effect of this phrase is how it encourages vulnerability in relationships. Vulnerability is key to forming deeper connections. When you tell your partner, "I believe in you," you're opening up emotionally, sharing your faith in her potential, and encouraging her to embrace her own vulnerability. This shared vulnerability fosters a stronger bond because it creates a sense of mutual respect and understanding. Women are drawn to partners who can offer emotional support without judgment, making them feel safe to express their own doubts, fears, and dreams. In conclusion, the phrase, "I believe in you," carries immense emotional power in a relationship. It provides emotional support, fosters trust, and encourages vulnerability, all essential components of a deep and meaningful connection. By expressing belief in your partner, you help her build confidence, resilience, and a stronger sense of self-worth. This emotional reinforcement strengthens the bond between you and makes her feel valued and appreciated, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and supportive relationship. 3. How do you feel about that? The importance of emotional validation. One of the most powerful ways to create emotional intimacy in a relationship is by validating your partner's feelings. Asking, "How do you feel about that?" may seem like a simple question, but it opens the door to deeper communication and understanding. Emotional validation is crucial in any relationship, and this phrase signals that you genuinely care about your partner's emotional experiences. It shows that you're not just interested in the facts of a situation, but in how it makes her feel, creating a safe space for emotional expression. When you ask, "How do you feel about that?" you give your partner the opportunity to share her emotions without fear of judgment. Women often appreciate this kind of emotional attentiveness because it signals that you are engaged, present, and empathetic. It's a way of showing that you're not only listening to what she's saying, but that you're also interested in her internal world. This kind of emotional validation fosters a deeper connection because it shows that you value her perspective and are genuinely concerned with her emotional well-being. The psychological impact of emotional validation is significant. Studies in psychology show that when people feel emotionally validated, they experience greater relationship satisfaction and emotional security. When a woman feels that her emotions are being acknowledged and understood, she is more likely to feel comfortable sharing her feelings and thoughts. This builds trust and emotional intimacy, as she knows that you are someone she can rely on to listen without judgment. Asking, "How do you feel about that?" strengthens this bond by creating a supportive environment where emotional openness is encouraged. Furthermore, this phrase can help diffuse tension or conflict in a relationship. Often, arguments arise when one partner feels that their emotions are being dismissed or ignored. By asking your partner how she feels, especially during difficult conversations, you demonstrate that you are willing to consider her emotional experience and that her feelings matter. This creates a sense of mutual respect and can prevent misunderstandings from escalating into larger conflicts. Women appreciate partners who take the time to understand their emotional reactions, as it shows emotional maturity and a commitment to resolving issues constructively. Asking, "How do you feel about that?" also promotes emotional growth within the relationship. It encourages both partners to reflect on their emotions and communicate them openly. This shared emotional exploration deepens the connection, allowing for greater understanding of each other's inner worlds. Women are naturally drawn to men who are comfortable with emotional conversations, as it fosters a sense of closeness and intimacy that goes beyond surface-level interactions. It shows that you are not afraid to engage with emotions and are interested in nurturing a more meaningful relationship. So Fatko Divi shows that a phase you blaze. Certain das turi. In conclusion, the phrase, "How do you feel about that?" is a powerful tool for emotional validation and intimacy. It shows that you are genuinely interested in your partner's emotional experience and that you value her feeling. By asking this question, you create a safe space for emotional expression, strengthening trust and deepening the connection between you. Emotional validation is a key component of a healthy and fulfilling relationship. And women appreciate partners who take the time to understand and validate their emotions. This simple question fosters emotional intimacy, mutual respect, and a stronger, more supportive bond. 4. You make me a better person. The impact of compliments deepens bonds. One of the most profound ways to compliment someone is by acknowledging their positive impact on your life. The phrase, "You make me a better person," not only flatters but also affirms the deep connection you share with your partner. It shows that her presence in your life has influenced you in meaningful ways, helping you grow and improve as a person. For women, this phrase is particularly powerful because it speaks to the emotional and supportive role they often play in relationships. Hearing that their love and support make a difference elevates the relationship beyond the superficial, reinforcing a deeper emotional bond. At its core, this phrase recognizes that relationships are not just about shared moments, but about mutual growth. When you tell someone, "You make me a better person," you are expressing gratitude for the ways in which they challenge and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Women appreciate this kind of recognition because it shows that you value not only their companionship, but also the positive influence they have on your life. It strengthens the emotional connection by acknowledging the role she plays in your self-improvement journey. Psychologically, this phrase taps into a deep emotional need for purpose and meaning. We all want to feel that we have a positive impact on the people we care about, and hearing "You make me a better person" fulfills this need in a powerful way. When a woman hears this, it reassures her that her contributions to the relationship are noticed and valued. This kind of compliment goes beyond physical or surface-level praise. It touches on her character, her values, and the way she enriches your life. By recognizing her impact, you're validating her worth and the meaningful role she plays in your growth. This phrase also fosters a sense of partnership. Relationships are often about growing together. And by expressing that she makes you a better person, you're reinforcing the idea that your journey is a shared one. It creates a sense of unity and purpose within the relationship, where both partners support each other's personal development. Women are drawn to relationships where there's a mutual sense of growth and encouragement because it signals that the relationship is not stagnant, but evolving. A man who can acknowledge his partner's influence on his growth demonstrates emotional intelligence and maturity, qualities that are deeply attractive. Moreover, this phrase encourages further emotional vulnerability. By sharing how your partner makes you a better person, you're revealing a personal aspect of yourself, your flaws, areas of improvement, and how she has helped you address them. This kind of emotional transparency builds trust and intimacy because it shows that you're willing to open up and express your feelings about the relationship. In conclusion, "You make me a better person," is a powerful phrase that goes beyond a typical compliment. It acknowledges the significant impact your partner has on your personal growth, making her feel valued and appreciated for more than just her presence. By expressing this, you strengthen the emotional connection, foster a sense of partnership, and build a foundation of mutual growth. Women are naturally drawn to men who can recognize and articulate the deeper effects of a relationship, as it signals emotional depth and a commitment to continuous improvement. This phrase enriches your relationship by reinforcing love, gratitude, and personal transformation. 5. I'm here for you. Fati Wuruzadaltazes and Phases 2. 4. Dear creating safety and trust through reassurance. The phrase "I'm here for you" carries a powerful emotional message in relationships. Providing a sense of safety and security is crucial, and this phrase reassures your partner that she can rely on you no matter the circumstances. It signifies that you are emotionally available, present, and ready to support her through both good and challenging times. For women, this kind of reassurance is essential for building trust, as it conveys that you are a reliable and steadfast partner, capable of offering comfort and strength when needed. When you say "I'm here for you," you're telling your partner that her emotions and experiences matter. This phrase signals that you are ready to listen, offer support, and help her navigate difficult situations. In a world where people often feel overwhelmed by their own struggles, knowing that someone is genuinely there for you can be a source of immense relief. Women, in particular, appreciate partners who provide this kind of emotional support, as it fosters a deep sense of connection and shows that you are committed to the relationship. One of the psychological effects of this phrase is that it alleviates feelings of loneliness and isolation. Even in healthy relationships, people can sometimes feel alone in their struggle. By saying "I'm here for you," you remind your partner that she doesn't have to face challenges on her own. This creates a strong foundation of trust, where she feels safe to express her vulnerabilities, fears, and anxieties without the fear of being judged or abandoned. The comfort of knowing that her partner is there to stand by her side, no matter what, helps women feel more secure and emotionally supported in the relationship. Moreover, this phrase strengthens emotional resilience within the relationship. Challenges, whether personal or relational, are inevitable. By consistently offering reassurance, you create an environment where both partners can weather difficulties together. Saying "I'm here for you" is not just about the present moment. It's a long-term commitment to being emotionally available and reliable. Women are drawn to partners who demonstrate consistency and reliability because it signals that the relationship is stable, even in times of uncertainty or stress. Additionally, "I'm here for you" fosters emotional intimacy in relationships. Vulnerability is a key component of deepening emotional bonds, but it can only flourish in an environment where both partners feel safe. By reassuring your partner that you are there for her, you create the kind of emotional safety that allows her to open up fully. This strengthens the emotional connection between you, because it shows that you are willing to share in her emotional experiences and be a source of comfort and support. Women appreciate partners who create this emotional space, as it allows them to express their true selves without fear of judgment or rejection. In conclusion, the phrase "I'm here for you" is a simple yet powerful way to create safety, trust, and emotional intimacy in a relationship. It reassures your partner that you are emotionally available and ready to support her through life's challenges. By offering this kind of reassurance, you foster a deep sense of security and connection, strengthening the foundation of the relationship. Women are naturally drawn to partners who provide emotional stability and comfort, as it signals commitment and reliability. Ultimately, saying, "I'm here for you," builds trust, encourages vulnerability, and deepens the emotional bond between you and your partner. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's video on the 5 powerful phrases that no woman can resist. I hope you found these insights helpful in strengthening your relationships and deepening your emotional connections. Remember, it's not about using these phrases as tricks, but about genuinely expressing your feelings and being present for the people you care about. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one phrase or compliment that has really impacted your relationship or made someone feel truly special? Drop your answers in the comments below. I'm excited to read your stories. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more great content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.